I know where I come from and where I'm going, but you do not know where I come from or where I'm going. I'll skip to verse 16. It says, but even if I do judge, my judgment is true, for I'm not alone in it, but I and the Father who sent me. So we have two different
Okay.
persons that
I'm
are
so
being
glad
addressed
you went there.
I'm
Yeah, I
so glad
know.
he went there
I'm
too.
so
You've
I'm
heard.
so
I know
glad
you
you
guys
went
have
there.
heard all this stuff too. But
No,
I'm
no, no,
reading it.
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I understand that, but I just wanted to bring Psalms. So you say there are two witnesses, right? Right?
He doesn't. I'm saying what I'm saying again. It's going to apply back with the John 8:14 is going to apply back to Deuteronomy 18 to 22. I believe it is where
Right.
you can tell who a false prophet is.
Right.
So he has to address the Father. And
Right.
by the way, I have another question after you're going to go ahead and you
Okay,
can
I just
respond.
want to bring this because you brought John chapter 8 were pertaining to the two witnesses. I think it was around verse 17. But look what it states in the Old Testament. This is King David speaking under the unction of the Holy Spirit. Arise, O God, plead thine own case. Wow. So God is pleading, and if you go to the Hebrew, it's literally that word plead and cause is literally talking about when you're going to court and you're testifying in a court, right? You're testifying in a judicial setting. So look what it states here. It says God is pleading his own case. He doesn't need the second witness. He is his own witness. He is his own lawyer, his own advocate. You have it there.
Yes, I see what you're getting at there. However, what I would say is that this might not be pointing to what you're saying specifically, but it could be pointing to the fact that the time of the Gentiles will eventually end, and he will point back his attention towards Israel, the people of Israel, and if that because certain of them, they're never going to get it, no matter what anyone says, they're never going to get it. They will never acknowledge Jesus, and so the only way for that to happen is for the time of the Gentiles to come to an end, and then God will take care of it himself. He will go ahead and bring his own cause for his own namesake and make them understand. That's
but
what I
you
think.
believe,
and then
you believe Jesus is God, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, so that wouldn't refute what I just brought, because that would mean that Jesus, in his human nature, he's testifying as a man, so he can relate to us. He can relate to our mortality. But as God, he can testify for himself. And interesting in that passage, because Jesus